God-haters. Colossians 1:21, And you that were sometime alienated and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now hath he reconciled. Why did God permit such a horrible thing as crucifixion on a cross to happen to Jesus? The answer is that the cross was and is the only way God can make a child of God out of a sinning man. The horrible cross makes no sense unless we view it in the light of man's horrible state apart from God. In Colossians 1:21, Paul gives us a picture of sinning man which necessitates the cross. 1. He is alienated from God. This means the sinner is a stranger to God. He is cut off by God himself because of his sin. The most devilish heresy of our day is the teaching that all men are the sons of God. True, the sinning man may pray, cross the threshold of God's house each Lord's day, sing and talk Zion's language. Still, he is not a child of God, unless by faith he has come the way of the cross. He cannot know God while still in his sins. He is an alien to him, spiritually speaking. 2. Also, the sinner is an enemy to God. This actually means sinning man hates God because God hates his sin. Do you doubt this? It is illustrated by the attitudes of people toward God everywhere. One may talk about business, books, politics, sports, the pastor, the church, and sinners take no offense. But shift the subject to Jesus, and the same people want to run away. Why? Because they are, to use the apostles' words, enemies in their minds against God. Why are they enemies? Because they know God is at war with their sins and will make no terms with them. When any person decides to turn from his sins, he immediately changes his attitude toward God and turns to Christ. 3. Finally, Paul says the sinner is a doer of wicked works. The result of not knowing God and hating God is wicked works. Everything one does is wicked in the sight of God if he is not in fellowship with him through Jesus Christ. Even the seemingly good which one does is evil if his heart is not right. If one is right, his works are right. If one is wrong, his works are wrong. A stranger and hater of God and doer of evil deeds, such is the sinner. Can he be made right? Thank God he can. Listen to these words. And you that were sometime alienated and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now hath he reconciled in the body of his flesh through death. Colossians 1:21-22. This is the answer, through death. Here is the power that will undo all of sin's ugly work, make one a son of God, turn him from a stranger into a friend, from a hater into a lover of God. Hallelujah for the cross. Have you experienced its power in your life?